Hi everyone, happy Monday morning to you. It's about, I suppose, 10:15 here, and I've done all my housework and yeah, my laundry, all my jobs. So I've just got a couple of bits out on the line, you know, things like sort of lingerie and one of my daughter's outfits that I didn't want to put in the dryer, sort of drying out on the line, but it's very windy here today, so it's pretty much dry because it's been out since about 8. So anyway, I'm going to change Bambi today. I'm going to try and do a baby a day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then I don't know what I'll do on Friday. If I make a video on Friday, I might do maybe a mini haul or something. So I have got a couple of bits coming in. But yeah, so I'm going to change Bambi out of this Flower Fairy sleeper because she's had it on for a couple of weeks. And I'm going to put her back into a cloth nappy. As you saw by my post the other day, I have got my new cloth nappies, but before they arrived, I ordered the covers to go with them. And I think they're on back order, but then the nappies were supposed to be on back order. So we'll see what happens this week. But I'm in no rush because I'm going to put her into a Grovia nappy anyway, because I tend to use the smaller ones on her, normally the little Joeys or the Grovia. So let's take her out. We've done away with the paper, haven't we, Bambi? They're just not for me. I gave them a go. I've kept a few, a couple of packets of the Dryper ones. I gave a couple, did a giveaway, and one of my friends got those because she was the first one to request them. So yeah, and then yeah, the rest I've sort of either kept a few. I did throw a few away because there wasn't enough to sort of offer to them to anyone, if you know what I mean. By the time I'd finished dividing them up and things. So yeah, so I'm putting this, I think is this one called Butter? I can't remember, but it's like a yellowy creamy colour. So I'm going to put that on her. There we go, my sweet girl. So normality is resumed in the nappy department. We try these things, don't we? But yeah, there we go. Suppose because I always use terry nappies for my real babies up until they were sort of I was getting ready to sort of potty train, if you know what I mean, and then obviously I went over to disposables because they were easier, but and plus I wasn't having to change them so often, but because obviously they were getting used to using their potties. But there you go. So there, I've done up the little vest. This is one of the little petite bateau ones. It's the newborn size, I believe, if I remember rightly. Now I'm going to put on the Zara outfit that I bought especially for her. It's this one, a little knitted set. And this is the 0 to 1 month size. Just find what I've done with the scissors. There they are. Cut the tags off. So I have just ordered a beautiful set from Zara. So hopefully that will be here. Well, it should be here either tomorrow or Wednesday. So let's cut that big tag out. We don't want that digging in Bambi's little leggies, do we? So I hope you all had a lovely weekend. Ours was just, yeah, we didn't really do a lot, to be honest. I mean, I did, on Saturday I was busy sort of cleaning, you know. I did a deep clean on the bathroom where literally I took everything out of the bathroom, you know, every bit of toiletries, everything, and just cleaned everything down, because obviously I do sort of tend to clean the shower every day, and the rest, and like the toilet, things like that, but every now and again you need to sort of remove everything, don't you, and then give it a good old deep clean. So I tend to do that every sort of, so it's 3-4 weeks. But I say, because I am cleaning it every single day, it's just, you know, what I do. But, I mean, I've cleaned all the even though I gave it a deep clean on Saturday, it's had a little mini clean again this morning. It's just, I like to keep on top of things, and then you know, it's just the way I am. I like my house to be in sort of, if anyone was to turn up unexpectedly, you know, I wouldn't be embarrassed by anything, sort of thing. So, and I quite enjoy housework anyway. I find it very rewarding, especially when you do. There's certain jobs, like one of them is the deep cleaning the bathroom. When I've done that and everything smells, because I bought this new cleaner, because I normally use the Method brand bathroom cleaner, you know, the blue one, but I did have some more of that, but I fancied something a bit different, and I wanted to get the Sif Mousse, but Tesco didn't have it when I did my food order, and I couldn't be bothered to be shopping around, so I bought a Domestos one, and it was orange or citrus or something. Oh, it's so nice. When my daughter came back from Tesco's, because she went shopping on Saturday to get her bits and bobs, she said as she walked in the front door, she could sort of smell it all, you know. So, yeah. Let's just cut the other big label out. So that was good. So one of the jobs that I always get big satisfaction from is, as I say, the deep cleaning of the bathroom. That's probably why I do it so often, because, you know, I like the result. And also cleaning the oven. When I've cleaned the oven, again, everything smells so nice, and I do that pretty regularly because my cooker's not particularly that old, so I'm obviously looking after it. When I had my other cooker, my husband always used to clean the oven. He'd always cleaned the oven all of our married life. And his dad was the same. He used to do his. My dad didn't. No. But housework wasn't my dad's forte. But yeah, my father-in-law used to clean the oven for my mother-in-law. But yes, but when we got this particular cooker, I just got into the habit of sort of, you know, wiping it out and doing it sort of, you know, like when you get something new, especially an expensive appliance like an oven or cooker, you know. And yeah, so and then I've just sort of carried on. I've just taken over. So that's a job, another job. I remember Shirley Jones once. It was so funny because my old cooker, before it actually died, the door fell off. The bottom oven door fell off, and it it was just there it was, just sort of sitting there on the floor next, sort of leaned up against the unit with the big sort of gaping hole of the oven. And so I put a picture on Facebook and I went, whoops, look what, you know, look what's just happened, sort of thing. And Shirley Jones commented saying, that is the cleanest oven I've ever seen. And I said, well, I can't take any credit for that because my husband does it. But now I can because I do it myself. And as I say, it's one of the jobs that I get. And that and sort of doing windows and things like that. I find them sort of jobs that you don't do sort of every single day very rewarding. There we go, my sweet girl. So for anyone that's new to my channel, because I do get, you know, people joining me, this is Bambi, and she is the Melissa sculpt by Viviane Aleluia, and she is one of the prototypes and was reborn by Alexa Calvo. So she's about 19 inches because she's got the straight little leg and a little bent leg. And I've had her since, I think I got her around about the beginning of May, end of April, beginning of May last year, 2024. Yeah, and I just, you know, love her. She's such a sweet, sweet baby, and obviously she's amazing. I mean, Alex Calvo did an amazing job on her. You know, I know there is a thing that not all prototypes are equal. I know that some, you know, some I look at and I think, oh my God, that baby is amazing. And there's others that I look like and I think, well, I wouldn't actually buy that myself, you know. So I know, but obviously Alexa Calvo, this one, and she's obviously like with rooted hair and everything, you know, it's, she's very special. And so I don't plan on ever parting with any of my babies that I have. And if I did, like Bambi, I know that my daughter would want her. So because she absolutely adores, and she loves small babies. I mean, if you've seen her little Leo, he is tiny. He's about this size. She does love the little ones. So yeah, so there we go. There she is in her little outfit. As I say, that's 0 to 1 month size from Zara. So there you go, sweetheart. And it fits her perfectly, to be honest. So, and I just wanted to put all my babies in snuggly clothes this week, and I've got a beautiful outfit that I think I'm going to put Miller in from Zara as well. I've been buying quite a lot from there because I said there was nothing else I wanted. They put loads of stuff on that I wanted, you know. And yeah, I just, this is the part of the hobby I really enjoy, is buying beautiful quality things for my babies. It's just like I did for my real babies, you know. I mean, obviously there wasn't this sort of stuff around when my children were babies, but yeah, you know, it was mainly sort of little dresses. Like Nikki had loads. She used to have the little smock dresses that I used to get from D.H. Evans, which was like a sort of a nice department store we had locally where I lived in London. I used to get there, and I used to shop at like Fenwick and John Lewis for her. My boys sort of H&M just sort of appeared, so I used to get things from H&M, but a lot of things, I mean, Marks and Spencer didn't really do much sort of baby wear when my boys were little, more when Nikki was little. But yeah, I used to shop a lot in Mothercare as well. I used to like Mothercare. And boots, baby boots, when it was baby boots, yes. So anyway, guys, that's little Bambi changed. I'm so pleased with that little outfit. I'm going to be digging out my fluffy baby nest thing. Is it 1+ in the family or +1? I can't remember the brand, but it's a really nice fluffy baby nest that I use in my Moses basket normally. So yeah, anyway, I hope you all have a good rest of your Monday. I'm gonna go down and see if I can see anything else I want to get for the babies. I've got a bit of spare time because Nikki's in the office this morning. She goes in for a few hours on a Monday morning, and then the rest of the week she works from home. So, but luckily it's only sort of, it's not far, so she doesn't have to go sort of London or anything, you know. But yeah, so she'll be home about 1 by the time she's, you know, driven home and everything and got out the car park and all that performance. She'll be home, and then she'll have some lunch and do a bit more work, and then she finishes work around, depending on what time she gets home, she'll either finish around 4:15, and then we just sit and have a natter. Then I go off and do dinner, and yeah, we've got chicken breast tonight, so that's nice. Yeah, so as I say, we had a pretty sort of apart from the mega cleaning session that I went on because I also went a bit mad in the downstairs sort of cloakroom, cleared all that out as well, and did the same in there. So but it's even now when you walk in, you can still smell this Domestos cleaner. It is so nice. If you see it, it's these citrus or orange, I can't remember what it is, but it's in an orange bottle, and it's about £2-3 I think, but it's a really nice cleaner. I normally go, you know, I've got the Purdy and Fig one, and that is what I use as my interim cleaner, like in between big cleans. I'll use like that to sort of make everything smell nice and sparkling in that. But for a deep clean, I like a good proper old-fashioned cleaner. There we go, that's my cleaning tip for the day. But I will be back hopefully tomorrow with another baby, because I've bought a load of, I'll just show you one because I've sorted it out to put onto Randy. But I bought not a load, but I bought 4 packs of basic vests. I got 2 packs of these sleeveless ones, and they were from, where are they from? John Lewis. So I got a pack in newborn and a pack in 0 to 3 because Miller's that bit bigger, of basic sleeveless white envelope neck vests. And then I bought 2 packs in the same sizes from Marks and Spencer's. Well, I got the 1 month, I think. Or did I get newborn? I can't remember anymore. I got a pack of long sleeve, like long for each size I can't remember what size they came up in Marks and Spencer's, but yeah, because I wanted to change all their sort of underwear, so I've sorted that out for Ramsey when I change him, and I'm going to put one of my assembly nappies on. I'm not going to put a cover on. I'm not sure if he's actually wearing one. He might possibly even be wearing a cover. I can't remember if he's got a disposable on or not. But if he has, it's coming off anyway. But yeah, I'm going to use this one until the covers come for my new ones. So, and I've sorted him out a little outfit. Then I think I know what Miller's going to be wearing, and then I think I'll show you what I think. I don't know if I showed this, but I bought this My Little Pie sleeper last week or week. Yeah, it was end of last week. Was it? Anyway, or beginning last week. It's the Bubbles sleeper with the little frills on the sleeves. So I don't buy the hats because I find they're always too big, even the tiny size. I just put them, the ones that, you know, the sleepers that come with a hat, I just tend to put the hat in the drawer away, like in my bedroom sort of thing. Because I don't like hats that move about, so if they don't fit, I don't use them. I'm not a big hat, but I love a bonnet. Anyway, that's me rambling for today. So, as I say, I hope you have a lovely rest of your Monday. And, yeah, and it just, you know, I'm going to go and have a look and see if I can spend some money on baby things, because you can never have too many. And to me, obviously, I would rather buy, as I said before, one really nice thing than loads of not sort of, in my opinion, not so nice things. It's just, you know, I mean, the outfit I've ordered this morning was pretty, because it's cashmere, so it's pretty expensive, but I'll keep it because I don't part with my cashmere very often. Most of the time I keep it for the next year. I've got loads because I've been collecting it. Well, gosh, I can't even remember. I mean, my username used to be Swaddling Cashmere, so that was my YouTube username a few years ago because I've been collecting it that long. So it's one of the things that I tend to keep. I don't give away. I'll put in a charity bag or anything like that. As you can notice, I've taken a couple of the baskets off of here because I don't, as I say, I've been sort of sorting things out and donating things and things like that. So I've got sort of empty space now, so I haven't got anything hanging on there. So I don't know, I might just leave it like that for now because I quite like it, and I want to show off my little toys because they've been sort of out of the picture. I hadn't actually shown any of them, but I have now because I've got another couple coming. I've bought two this morning. This one I actually purchased. This one came this morning. I've actually purchased this from a friend. So yeah. So I haven't actually taken all the tags off of all of them yet. So I've got to do that. Take all the tags off and things. But I just wanted to put them out for now so that they can be on show. Because that's what I'm looking for. It's sort of a bit more less cluttered because they're tiny. And plus I've still got my geese. One of my striped geese is over on sort of in the corner on top of the crib, like by the mobile, that sort of thing, not in the crib. And the big one is actually sitting on our bed. He looks like he's got a Buddha, a goose Buddha, and he sits on our bed with like my Harrods tie bear, and we've got things that we bought, like a camel that we got from when we stayed at the Luxor in Vegas. And what else we got on there? We've got Buttercup, the cat that we got from the Hunger Games exhibit that we went to see in New York. What else? Buttercup, tie bear. I've got a moose that I bought back from Canada. And a turtle that I got from the New England Aquarium. They're all things that I bought when I've been on holiday, so they're special. And obviously that goose is very special, so he's sitting with them. But I've got him sat, he does look like a little Buddha. Anyway, guys, as I say, have a great rest of your day, and I want to say congratulations to my friend from Instagram who got, I think, 2 new babies last week. So, you know who you are, but they're beautiful. They're really, really high-end babies. They're beautiful. And also someone messaged me the other day, and I didn't see her message for nearly a week. I felt awful, but it was in my requests, and I just hadn't gone into my messages, apart from the ones where I obviously message Katie and my friend Karen, all that sort of thing, and my friend Jane. I just sort of, they were there, but this was in the request and I didn't see it. So I did apologise. I messaged her back last night. So she said she's been watching me for years. So thank you so much. And thanks for sticking with us. And anyway, I'll be back probably tomorrow with, I should imagine it'll be Ramsey, because I know what I've got his outfit actually in front of me right now. So I'll probably bring him back tomorrow. Do that. But anyway, speak to you all very soon, guys. Love to you all. Bye.